Hello everybody and welcome back to the Retro Union Collectors channel today. Today we are doing the transformation guide on the Velocitron Speedia Collection Blurr. So to go ahead and get started on this guy, let's just remove his accessories here. Set those aside. And how I like to do this is I start with these sections here, and these pieces they're kind of hooked in down here on this guy. So you kind of have to just like unhook them and pull them out. Open this little flap here and fold his hand in and spin that around just like that. Do that on both sides. Then we can take his whole backpack here, pop that out, swing that around his head, and that will show this little tab right here. It's kind of hard to see, but if you spin this around, this windshield will kind of grab onto that tab and hold that all together there. Then you can fold his little seats out. Those will probably get pushed down later. Don't worry about it. It's not too hard to get later. But then spin his arms forward and pop them out at this hinge here on either side. And then you want to take this blue section here and fold that back on either side. And then I hinge the arms back up just for now, just to get them out of the way. But now we can come down to his feet, and you want to bring his feet all the way down like so, and then pop this section open right here. That just opens right up there at that hinge there. So once you open those, you can fold this little spike out and connect the legs together. You can then fold the legs in on themselves right here. Flip to the underside and fold these back in and clip them closed. And then before we do the other one, it's easier to bring these little tabs on his feet. We'll go into these slots here. So you can do that right there. Bring this one up, tab it into place, and connect it right there. Then you can bring the arms back. And from the top here, there is a tab here, and a tab here. That will go into these slots here, here, and that opening there. So you want to peg that one in, hinge this one up, peg that one in, and then clip that one on. Do that on both sides, and you are done. That is it for vehicle mode. You can go ahead and bring his accessories in if you want. They just tab in onto this tab right here. Pegs in right there, and this one will grab onto these slots there, just like that. Kind of arm him up. Looks pretty good. See, told you the seat would fold down. But to get him back into robot mode here, we can just remove these. Get those aside. Now to start here, I fold his seat down. So to unpeg these here, I just kind of grab the wheel and just kind of roll it out a little bit and then pop all these out and then hinge this back down. And then I unhook the feet here from the underside and just kind of move them out of the way. Get the arm out of the way and pull these blue sections, pop them back into place. And that will allow you to actually just pop this whole shoulder hinge back into where it goes. So I'll show you that again. Just pop that out, pull this up out of the way, fold that down, pop it in, pop the whole shoulder in. And then, at this point, you can pop the legs back open, fold this out, split them apart, fold the wing in, and on this side, we can close the legs back up and pop the feet back to where they belong. That is the whole lower body done. So now we can fold his windshield around, fold this whole section back, and this hinge will just pop into place back here. Bring the arms down. Spin this section around at the wrist joint here and pull this back, close that little trap door, and then kind of hook it in right here. It holds a lot more secure than my other blurs, I will say. And I'll even show you this real quick, just since this is a transformation guide. There is the actual little tab. I don't know if the other blurs had that or not. I don't really think, because that was one of my main issues, was these things falling. But they seem to have actually added a tab to this guy. So if that's something that you're curious in, there it is. They actually did add a tab to this guy's little arm parts. So it is technically an improvement on the other blurs. And grabbing my other blurs here, no, there is not. There is the little tab that it's supposed to just like friction hold there, but there is not like a little hook tab. This guy does have that, so that's very cool. Just discovered that. But if you enjoyed that review, or that transformation guide, excuse me, let me know with a comment and a like down below. And don't forget to subscribe for more content in the future. Have a good night.